Education representative. Welcome to the Plainview-Old Bethpage Middle School's moving up ceremony for the class of 2025. We ask that you please rise as our graduates process into the auditorium.
and the national anthem at the Madison Land Late Student Council representatives.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jack, Julia, Rosanna, and Madison. Welcome, parents, grandparents, siblings, family members, friends, teachers, and most importantly, the 8th grade graduates. It is my privilege as principal of Plainview-Old Bethpage Middle School to welcome you to our moving up ceremony for the graduating class of 2025. Today marks a significant milestone as we celebrate the accomplishments of our amazing graduates. However, as we honor these achievements, it is essential to recognize and express our gratitude to the individuals who have been instrumental in making this journey possible. Firstly, to our teachers, you are the heart and soul of the educational experience. To our student aides, your roles are diverse and critical in the support of our students' daily needs. To our clerical staff, your dedication behind the scenes is the backbone of our school's operations. To our security personnel, your presence has ensured that our school remains a safe and secure place for learning. To our custodians, every day you work to maintain our school, often going unnoticed, but never unappreciated. And to our technology department, better referred to as the tech team, in an increasingly digital world, your expertise and support have been vital. Thank you so much. Now allow me to introduce you to some very special guests who have joined us to help celebrate the accomplishments of our 8th graders. From our central administration, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mary O'Mara, Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources and Safety, Mr. Christopher Donnarumma, Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. James Boland, and Assistant Superintendent for Business, Dr. Christopher Dillon. From our Board of Education, Vice President, Mr. Seth Greenberg, and Trustee, Mrs. Tara Rock. From our Building Administration, our Assistant Principals, Mrs. Dorothy Drexel and Mr. Brian Sanders. 8th grade guidance counselor, Mrs. Barbara Russell. And our PTA co-presidents, Mrs. Sherry Solomon and Mrs. Heather Brennan. At this time, I would like to invite the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mary O'Mara, to the podium to address our graduates.
Thank you, Ms. Farrell. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, families. Welcome, our esteemed colleagues, our Board of Education, administration, wonderful faculty. Thank you all for coming today to celebrate this, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Thank you, Bethpage Middle School. Here today, you will be known as the class of 2029. As we celebrate your accomplishments today, I want to take you back for a moment to when some of your biggest worries were lockers that wouldn't open, getting lost in unfamiliar hallways, a schedule that had you moving to 8 different places in one day with different teachers and expectations. It was a lot to take in. You might not have realized it at the time, but every challenge you faced and every bit of stress and anxiety was building something important. Confidence. Confidence is an interesting feeling. It cannot be given to you, and you do not have it before you earn it. Confidence is gained when you go through it. Have any one of you, and if you would just raise your hand, try to reassure a new 5th grader this year that it'll be fine, that they'll get the hang of it? That's it, just one person? You didn't have any 5th graders this year? While they wanted to believe you, the 2 of you that helped them, they appreciated you. But in June, they didn't need your help any longer because they went through the challenge and now they have the confidence. Families, I'm sure many of you cannot believe how fast these past 4 years have flown. Trust me, high school moves even more quickly. Now, class of 2025, you're facing another beginning of high school. And yes, there's excitement and some anxiety. Your confidence will build over time. You are ready, but I will ask you to keep one thing in mind about high school. High school is when the decisions you make every day begin to shape your future. Whether it's deciding to try out for a team, running for a leadership position, working to maintain a certain grade, and most importantly, deciding on the friends you make and the friends you keep. Each decision you make in high school will help keep a door of opportunity open or begin to close a door. So while it's tempting to give you a load of advice, I'm really smart, I'm a doctor after all, but don't faint until I can do some research at you. I offer you one suggestion. When you are unsure about a decision to make, I encourage you to choose the option that does the least amount of harm to yourself and to others. And when you can, actively make choices that bring the greatest good to the most people, and you will design a life that is most rewarding. So congratulations, POBMS's class of 2025. There's a team at the high school ready to welcome you.
Thank you, Dr. O'Mara. At this time, please welcome Board of Education Trustee, Mrs. Tara Rock.
To the POB class of 2025, congratulations. And to your parents, we made it. I'm grateful for the honor of speaking today. It's especially meaningful as I've had the privilege of knowing and watching most of you grow up over the years. I still remember kindergarten. Your backpacks, missing teeth, nervous smiles. Some of you kids cried, and many of us parents cried hard. It feels like yesterday we were teaching you to ride a bike, tie your shoes, and yelling at you to stop standing up in the shopping cart at ShopRite. We've watched you grow up on the stage and on the fields of POB soccer, PAL laps, softball, baseball, basketball, and flag football, on the tennis and volleyball courts, biking all over the moving streets of Plainview and hanging out at the Plainview Shopping Center. Now look at you. Now you're out here calling us parents cringy and drinking more Starbucks than most adults with actual spending accounts. You're about to enter the last 4 years of school in the district. When did this happen? Looking back 4 years ago, I stood in front of many of you and your families giving a socially distanced, masked up speech as you finished elementary school and got ready to move up to middle school.
and we were elated just to be able to have an in-person ceremony. Fast forward to today, and you've completed your entire middle school experience. For most people, middle school is no joke. It's like a 4-year reality TV show where the cast keeps changing and no one knows the rules, or better yet, like Hunger Games with Chromebooks and iPhones. It's messy, awkward, and hard. It's a rite of passage. It's when you stop being so little and start to really grow up. Over the past few years, I've watched this class go through incredible growth, not just in height, shoe size, and Sephora products, but in confidence, maturity, and character. But your experience has not been like most. Just as you were the first class to skip the K Center and go directly to your respective elementary schools, you were also the first class to enter middle school as the COVID restrictions were lifting. You started middle school at the end of a pandemic, some still in masks, socially distant, and all of you trying to figure out how to be kids again in a world that had just changed. Your class has walked through uncertainty with strength and courage. You faced a world that hasn't been simple, and you had to navigate a pandemic, TikTok trends, changing friendships, progressively harder classes, and social media posts. You made it through group projects, a crazy earth science regents, learning to use your combination lock and remember your code, and finishing your homework during math and lunch when you forgot to do it the night before. You survived late night studying, mornings you just didn't want to get up, times when things just felt too hard, and you pushed through anyway. You learned to balance the pressures of school, friendships, sports and extracurriculars, home life, social media, and figuring out how to convince your parents you totally studied for that test. You found your voice, your people, your sense of humor, and maybe, just maybe, even one of the many school IDs or water bottles that you lost over the years. In the midst of it all, you've become brilliant, sarcastic, compassionate, hilarious people who remind us you're teenagers by always holding your phone at just the right angle for that perfect selfie or weird snap picture of a portion of your arm. What's that even about anyway? You've grown not just in knowledge, but in character. You've learned valuable life lessons, like failing a test doesn't make you a failure. Friendships take work, it's okay to ask for help, words matter, and kindness goes a very long way. Back in 2020, we were yelling at you to get on and stay on your devices, but something happened after the pandemic. Your devices and social media became even more intertwined in your lives, and in between the typical test stress and navigating normal social awkwardness of becoming a teenager, you carried something heavier. You've grown up with likes, views, reposts, comments, and streaks acting as a scoreboard on your self-worth. And while technology has brought us some amazing things like viral dances, it also brought pressure. Pressure to always look happy, always be doing something cool, always be on, never mess up. That's a heavy weight for any adult, let alone 14-year-olds. Despite all of this, you made it through. Stronger, bolder, and braver than we ever could have imagined. In short, you amaze me. And now, here you are, graduating from middle school, standing taller, thinking deeper, and asking for a lot more Starbucks and Dunkin' than before. You are about to embark on the last 4 years of school in this district. The next 4 years are going to be full of excitement, challenges, triumphs, heartbreaks, successes, and life lessons and memories that will last a lifetime. And it will be exactly what you allow yourself to make of it. In the next 4 years, you will be learning how to drive, visiting colleges, getting jobs, engaging in competitions and performances, and everything in between, preparing for adulthood. In the next 4 years, you'll be given incredible opportunities to try new things and explore new interests. It's an enormous time for personal growth. Lean into it. And as you embark on this journey, I'd like to offer you some unsolicited advice, some of which you've probably already heard from your parents, but since you're a captive audience, it's worth repeating. Put the phones down. Don't believe everything you see or hear online, and don't listen to all the noise. What really matters is who you are when that filter comes off. Stop comparing and start living. Social media is okay, but don't miss out on real life because your head is stuck in your phone. Not everything has to be made public. Some things were meant to be private. Not everything has to be on Snapchat. The best memories happen when you're present. Take risks and be brave. Try the interesting class.
Try out for the team. Enter the competition and approach the future with an open mind. Remember, people are more than what you see, and everyone has their own thing going on. Be kind to one another. Give each other grace, and while you're at it, give yourselves and your parents some grace too. Remember that people are more than an image on social media and that your words matter. Be accountable and use them wisely. Blowing out somebody else's candle doesn't make your flame burn any brighter. Integrity and character matter more than almost anything. Being funny, popular, respected, and well-liked should never come at someone else's expense. You're better than that. You can do all that on your own. Remember, we all make mistakes. You will make mistakes, I promise, many of them. Sometimes big, sometimes small, and just like riding a bike, sometimes you will fall and have to pick yourself up. No one is perfect, and mistakes are how we learn. Give yourselves and each other the space to make mistakes, but come back and do it better next time. But also remember, a mistake made multiple times becomes a choice. Do your best to make good decisions and good choices to support one another and lift each other up. Remember, you are stronger together. Over the last 4 years, you have done so much more than complete assignments and pass tests. You've grown into young people who are thoughtful, resilient, creative, and brave. You've weathered change, uncertainty, and so many firsts, and yet here you are, stronger, smarter, and more ready than ever. Today, you will make your transition to high school, and over the next 4 years, when things get hard, and yes, they will, I can guarantee that. Remember everything you've been through, including middle school, and the resilience you've shown, and let that give you the confidence to know that you can get through anything life throws your way. As we sit here today, we are all beaming with pride in all you've accomplished and how much you've grown. You've made us all very proud. We may not be ready, but you most certainly are, and we're so excited for you. As you enter high school this fall, have the confidence of knowing that there is nothing you can't handle, and I have no doubt you'll be nothing less than amazing. I cannot wait to see how far you will fly.
Thank you, Mrs. Brown. Please welcome Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Seth Greenberg.
Good evening. As the second school board member to speak tonight, I know I'm just another obstacle standing between you and the part of the evening with photo ops and celebrations. Yes, I drew the short straw, so I promise to keep this brief because I know that no one came here thinking, I hope we hear more from the school board. Still, I'd be remiss if I didn't say something to our amazing graduates, especially since I'm also the proud parent of one. First, congratulations. You've made it through middle school, which is no small feat. It's the place where friendships get tested and growth spurts show up unannounced. So here's my advice as you head to high school. Try new things, even the ones that make you nervous. Join a club or try out for a sport. Ask big questions, embrace the unknown, and don't shy away from a little nonsense. Because as Willy Wonka reminds us, a little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest. He reminds us that innovation comes from stretching beyond comfort. Mistakes aren't failures, they're signs you're taking risks and growing. High school will be unpredictable, but you've already proven you can handle change. So be bold, be curious. You don't need a perfect journey, just a brave one. That's how you'll learn, grow, and discover what you're truly capable of. And with that, I'll do the most popular thing that a school board member could do, stop talking. Congratulations, have a great time.
At this time, I ask all the students to join me in applauding your parents and families for their love, dedication, perseverance, and commitment to your success. At POBMS, we honor and value the strong relationships that we have and build with our families. The PTA of POBMS is a group of active parents who always advocate not just for their own children, but for all of the children within our school community. At this time, please welcome our PTA co-presidents, Sherry Solomon and Heather Brenner.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. O'Meara, teachers, staff, families, and our graduates. I'm Heather Brenner, and this is Sherry Solomon. It's a true honor to stand here today as your PTA president at your 8th grade graduation. Today is a big deal. You made it through middle school. You've tackled math problems that made your brain hurt, essays that seemed never-ending, group projects that tested your patience, and awkward phases that seemed like they'd last forever. You worked to find the best versions of yourselves without losing what makes you you. And you did it. You made it. We watched you grow, not just in inches, but into kind, curious, and creative young people. You've learned how to ask better questions, how to speak up for what you believe in, and how to keep going even when things got hard. These aren't just school skills, these are life skills that will carry with you forever.
To the parents and families here and watching today, thank you. Your support, whether loudly from the sidelines or quietly from the kitchen table, your patience, your carpooling, your late night studying, and even your tough love has all helped get these amazing students to this moment. To the teachers and staff, your dedication, passion, and endless supply of encouragement has shaped these students in ways that will last far beyond middle school. Thank you for your commitment to their growth as individuals. Your graduates, you're heading into high school, a new chapter, one that comes with more freedom, more responsibility, and more opportunity to discover who you are and who you want to become. So keep being curious and keep being kind. Keep showing up even when it's not the easy thing to do. Remember to work hard and play hard and always make time for the things and people that you love. As you start this new journey, you've got a whole team of people, your families, your teachers, and even your PTA, still cheering you on. Congratulations, class of 2025. We're very proud of you.
Thank you, Mrs. Solomon and Mrs. Brenner. At this time, please welcome our Student Council President, Jonah Lee.
Good evening, students, teachers, parents, and friends. It's an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate this amazing journey we've all had through middle school. Today marks a huge milestone in our lives. And it's a day we've all been looking forward to. But before we move on to high school, I want to take a moment to reflect on how far we've come and how much we've grown. First, let's take a second and think about where we started. When we walked through these doors for the very first time, we were nervous and unsure of what to expect. We didn't know who would be in our classes or if we'd even meet friends. We were still figuring out how to open our lockers without getting stuck, but we pushed and made it through. Along the way, we faced many challenges. We struggled with difficult assignments, long tests, and projects that seemed like they would never end. But each time we faced a tough moment, we did not give up. We pushed through, asked for help when we needed it, and supported each other. We became much stronger and more confident because of it. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. And if you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving. We've all faced moments when we felt like giving up, but we didn't. We kept moving forward, one step at a time. That determination is what brought us here to this very moment, and is what will continue to carry us into high school. But it hasn't just been about schoolwork. We've had fun too. We cheered on our sports teams, danced at school dances, and laughed together during lunch. We made memories that last a lifetime. Memories that will shape who we are as we move to high school and beyond. But none of this would have been possible without incredible teachers, and most importantly, our parents, who guided us through good path and good choices.
To our teachers, thank you. You taught us lessons about kindness, perseverance, and teamwork. You believed in us when we doubted ourselves, and you inspired us to do our best. To our families, thank you for your support. You've been our biggest believers and supporters, encouraging us to work hard and to never give up. We couldn't have done it without you. And of course, let's not forget the friends we made along the way. Some of us have been friends since elementary school, while others have just come up into our lives. But no matter how hard life gets, the bonds we made were special. You made this journey unforgettable, and I know we will continue to make memories together in high school. We're not just graduating from middle school today. We're stepping into a new chapter of our lives, one that will be filled with new challenges, new friends, new opportunities. High school may be different, but it's also an exciting adventure that we are ready for. To my fellow graduates, I say congrats. Let's keep supporting one another, lifting each other up, and chasing goals with courage. Let's not be afraid to dream big, make mistakes, or try again. Because if middle school has taught us anything, it's that we are capable of doing amazing things. The best part of our journey is still ahead, so let's go out there and make it unforgettable. Thank you and congratulations to the POBMS class of 2025.
Thank you, Jonah. Promise this is the last one we're getting. Graduates, let's just take a moment to pause, be still, and be present. Close your eyes. No, seriously, close your eyes. And think of all the people who have made an impact on your educational journey. I would imagine that many of those people that you are thinking of are here today with us or watching from home, including your family, your teachers, and your peers. And that is because they are part of your triangle of success. You can open your eyes. Your goals and aspirations, plus family and teacher support in reaching those goals, result in accomplishments and dreams that come into fruition. As much as these partnerships play a key role in your future, still, the most important factor of all is you. Your thought process, your dedication, your actions. So I want to take a moment to share a short story with you. Have you ever heard of the echo of life? A man and his son were walking in the forest. Suddenly, the man trips, and feeling a sharp pain, he screams. Surprised, he hears the same scream coming from the mountain. Filled with curiosity, he screams, "Who are you?" But the only answer he receives back is, "Who are you?" This makes him upset. So he screams, "You are not strong enough." And the voice answers, "You are not strong enough." The boy looks at his father, asking, "Dad, what's going on?" "Son," the man replies, "pay attention." Then the father screams, "I admire you." The voice answers, "I admire you." The father shouts, "You are wonderful." And the voice answers, "You are wonderful." The boy is surprised, but still can't understand what's going on. The father explains, "People call this an echo, but truly it is life. Life always gives you back what you give out. Life is a mirror of your actions. If you want more love, give more love. If you want more kindness, give more kindness. If you want understanding and respect, give understanding and respect. If you want people to be patient and respectful to you, give patience and respect. This rule of nature applies to every aspect of our lives. So graduates, I encourage you to give out what you want to receive. Persevere, be resilient, believe in yourself, lean on the supports you have, strive to reach your goals. For in doing so, life will give back. Graduates, we wish you gratitude, empathy, and kindness in all your endeavors. We can't wait to hear about the new world you will be creating. Congratulations on your accomplishments thus far.
Graduates, you all have so much to be proud of during your time here at POBMS. Whether achieving your personal best on the athletic fields, in the art classrooms, on stage, in science labs, socially, emotionally, or academically, you have all demonstrated tremendous growth. Now, at this time, what we've all been waiting for, we will now have the presentation of the class of 2025.
Madeline On. Jocelyn Alvazores. Marlon Alvazores Pineda. Ashley Argus. Emily Beck. Emma Bach. Tuda Balkas. Rumana Barkati. Noah Baruch. Fallon Bassick. Gabriella Bellovato. Reed Bello. Ariana Berger. Kayla Binsel. Gabriella Braco. Kayla Brennan. Austin Brewer. Emily Brody. Patrick Brzezinski. Emma Cardozo. Jorn Bushati. Marcella Cataldo. Ethan Carbon. Nicholas Cervini. Santiago Castrillon. Andrew Chang. Eliza Chowdhury. Selena Chen. Evan Chen. Derek Chen. Abigail Chen. Tyler Chung. Xavier Chung. Jimo Choi. Nathan Chong. Keegan Chong. Hannah Cohen. Matthew Croft. Rocco DeAngelis. Lavi Dow. Jade DeVal. Kelly Donegan. Lauren Bulgarian. Brandon Eisenstein. Sophia El Khatib. Zion Faisal. Noah Fernandez. Rosanna Fiore. Milo Finns. Brandon Fitzgerald. Jenna Frankel. Aaron Fucci. Dina Gao. Jason Garcia. Julissa Garcia. Ioana Gerolamatos. Jillian Glick. Asher Goldfarb. Lily Goldfarb. Logan Probelski.
Bryson Greenberg. Abigail Greenberg. Ethan Grover. Kate Guglielmo. Adeline Guo. James Hahn. Jordana Hanberger. Jairo Hernandez Escobar. Cooper Hill. Jack Holzapfel. Karina Sue. Kingsley Wang. Ella Mae Hussein. Ashton Hu. William Huang. Arush Jalapali. Alona Jung. Sydney Casper. Emma Kasai. Molly Katz. Joshua Kazin. Courtney Keslowitz. Eric Kim. Andrew Kashundat. Emma Klein. Jake Neller. Ethan Cohn. Raina Kono. Deb Kathari. Casper Kozlowski. Leo Kriegel. Max Kriegel. Jonah Krolik. Matthew Krug. Yumina Kunoka. Ram Laljib. Leora Landis. Kyle Lanzacera. Madison Lang. Jonah Lee. Paige Lee. Jaden Lee. Madeline Lee. Lila Lynn. Sarah Lynn. Billy Lynn. Delilah Littman. Luciana Littman. Itsan Liu. Sophia Liu. Max Kowarski. Madeline Ludeman. Kelsey Luptig. Osbert Ma. Tianshu Ma. Amrutha Medini. Mayuk Majumdar. Ishan Malik. Jack Mayros. Eliana Mancuso. Samantha McDonough. Araf Mehta. Sabrina Melendez Aguila. Miles Meltzer. Shane Menikoff. Sophie Menziljan. Nikolai Milano. Jacob Merman. Naomi Mitnick. Daniel Moon. Trisha Moza. Jamie Muchnick. Abishai Muscal. Preston Natal. Norel Nektalov. Lily Newman, Michael O'Neill, Alexander Olszewski, Dennis Oktas, Jaden Orlana, Scarlett Arenzo, Mahi Panchal, George Parias, Lillian Park, Victoria Park, Shlok Patel, Liam Phelan, Sydney Pinzon, Camille Rajid, Nikita Rathbun, Noah Reef, Alyssa Rayo, Lloyd Reed, Ariella Rock, Jose Rosario, Skylar Rosenbaum, Jonathan Salamanca Rojas, Sartak Sardar, Zara Sator, Mary Scrutis, Aiden Shaw, Brendan Shaw, Kanisha Shaw, Maya Shapiro, Ashna Sharma, Chloe Seibner, Benjamin Slomovitz, Aliza Somji, Sophia Stallard, Grant Stolak, Aria Sood, William Sun, Emma Sun, Sophia Syvertson, Joshua Zenis, Sakurako Taguchi, Yuta Tamahiro, Julian Tan, Serena Tan, Matthew Tang, Mark Tawokal, Nicole Tesserero, Julia Thomas, Riley Torres, Emma Trick, Logan Tsai, Aiden Sang, George Sampanides, Jalen Toomer, Charlize Tuzo, Sebastian Vasquez, Emma Baraxi, Stav Vestin, Anthony Viscuse, Alexander Batesman, Jackson Voss, Andrew Wang, Kami Wang, Caitlin Wang, Hao Wang, Taylor Warfield, Jolene Wasson, Emily Wayne, Joshua Weinberg, Alex Welsh, Sophie Wu, Kishiro Yamashita, Samantha Yan, Lucy Yang, Conrad Yang, Hannah Yim. GQ. PJ Yoon. Caleb Yu. Olivia Yu. Adrian Zaleski. Zoe Zhang. Olivia Zhang. Iris Zhang. Jessica Zhu. Chenjun Zhu. Marcos Sabrato. Benjamin Zwieback.
Congratulations, class of 2025. Graduates, please stand and face your families. Everyone, join me in We thank you for being here with us to celebrate. We request that you please remain standing in place until all of our graduates have exited the auditorium. This concludes our ceremony.